can't. And I know you thinking, what you talking about? Well, if you stick around, I'm going to tell you about why discipline is the motor and motivation is just the shell that make everything look good. You can't achieve nothing with motivation. It can show up, it can make you feel good. It's a good feeling. That's what it was for me. It was a good feeling. It made me realize, okay, I can see me achieving that. It made me feel like I could achieve that. But discipline takes me to achieving it. See, if you'll stick around, I want to let you understand. I want you to get in here for the next 60 seconds and understand that discipline is everything you need to get you to that next level. Because in my life, for a long time, I always thought I could achieve. I always felt like I could. But I never stuck to it. I never was consistent until I started to put discipline in my life. Until I said, I'm going to make this decision to change. I'm going to make this decision to do what it takes. And what it took was making that decision and sticking to it. Not detouring, not saying, you know something, man, that feeling, I think I can. Discipline says we're going to lock in and we're going to know we can do it. Because we're going to show up every day. And I'm going to show up when I don't feel like it. See, with motivation, it makes you feel like for a little while and then it fades out. Discipline is when you keep going when you don't feel like it. Discipline is that key element that makes everything more, more tangible, but more work. You got to show up for discipline. You can't just say I want it. You got to be there and put in the work to get it. So whatever you going through, whatever you want in life, you gotta write it down, and then you gotta write down the steps to get into, write down the steps it takes to get it. But it takes discipline because most things we want in life takes work. Most people fade away. Most people be like, you know something, that's too hard. You know something, man, that ain't for me. But when you lock in and you use that discipline and you lock in and say, hey, this is for me. This is what I'm going to do. And when you make up that decision, when you make up your mind, this is where I'm going, you'll look up and eventually you're going to make it. But you didn't get there by the feeling. You got there because you worked at it. And then the feelings start to come back. I was talking about yesterday the furnace inside of us. You know what I mean? We got this furnace, that hell, that thing that lights our spirit up. That thing got discipline tied to it. That thing is what moves the needle in your life. You know, a lot of people don't use discipline in their finances, in their mental health, and none of the things that move the needle. You know, we always want to feel better. We always want to act better. We always feel like there's that next thing I could do, or I could achieve that next thing, but you ain't putting in the work to get to that next thing. You just think it's gonna magically appear. You thinking that maybe, you know what I'm saying, that you can, how do I say it, manifest it. Well, I'm not saying manifestation don't work, but you gotta put in the discipline for manifestation, don't you? Don't you gotta see it? Don't you gotta write it down? Don't you gotta do some stuff for that manifestation to work? Go test drive it. But it's all of those things to get you to that next level. And if you ain't willing to put in the work, you'll never get to that level. You know? For me, it was procrastinating about pulling my credit report. After I pulled it, I had to look and see, okay, this is what needs to be fixed. This is what needs to be done. But I was motivated to pull my credit report. But what happens when that motivation fails? What happened when I get that first denial letter? What happened then? I got to use discipline. See how discipline kicks in, right? Everything we do is going to take discipline to move the needle. It's going to take locking in and really putting in the work. This right here, when I show up, it's a workout session. It's for me to get you to take steps to work it out. You know what I mean? Because you're not going to get there wishing and hoping. You ain't gonna get there with this feeling. The feeling ain't gonna take you there. The work will. You gotta put in the work. You gotta put in the reps. And I always say that, putting in the reps, you'll get what the reps gonna give you. And once you start being consistent with your reps, you're gonna start to see the performance increase. The performance get better. But your performance ain't gonna get better if you ain't taking the reps. Life is about taking the swings. The balls are gonna come. Are you gonna be ready to swing at them? And that comes with repetition. That comes with practice. Anything you want to clean up in your life comes with practice. Anything that you want to achieve is gonna come with practice. You ain't got to be great at it. Just show up for it, and then show up again, then show up again, then show up again. And next thing you know, you're gonna start to win. You're gonna start to be consistent, and it's gonna change your life. If you want to change your life, apply discipline. If you want to do some things in your life besides listening to a video and saying, "Ooh, I feel inspired." Do you? Do you feel inspired? Then commit to yourself. Go to the mirror and commit to you. Write it down, commit. I am committed to changing my life. I am committed to putting discipline on everything I do. You can fail at it, just don't stop. You can fail again, just don't stop. Failure is not quitting. Failure is learning from the lesson. Quitting is when you stop. Quitting when you throw in the towel and don't go back. Right now, I need for you to put it in the comments. I'm not quitting no more. I'm not quitting on me no more. Because when you stop quitting on you, you'll start to win. Little wins added into big victories. You are victorious, but you gotta put in your little wins. You gotta take your L's, and you gotta learn from them. Say, I'm gonna learn from my L's. I'm gonna put some discipline in my life, and I ain't gotta be perfect. I just gotta show up. Listen, I want to inspire you to be the best version of you and implement discipline in your life. Hey, God loves you. I love you. I want to fire up that spirit that's going to take you to the winning side. Until tomorrow at 7:30. I love you. God loves you. Until then. Hey, you know what to do.